Hold on to your data disks, folks, because the numbers are in and they're not pretty. Disney's Tron Ares is projected to lose a staggering $132.7 million. The question on everyone's mind is, how did this happen? Was it the casting choices, the long wait between sequels, or simply a fundamental misunderstanding of what made the original Tron and Tron Legacy appealing? Let's dive into the digital depths and explore the potential reasons behind this box office disappointment. According to a detailed analysis by Deadline, Tron Ares, which carried a hefty $220 million production budget, is facing a significant financial shortfall. This loss projection is after factoring in potential revenue from ancillary sources like streaming, merchandise, and home video sales. But here's where it gets controversial. The projection assumes the film's global box office total will plateau around $160 million. If it falls short of that, the losses could be even more substantial. The film, featuring Jared Leto, Greta Lee, and even a returning Jeff Bridges, experienced a steep 67% drop in domestic box office revenue in its second week, grossing just $11.1 million. Its worldwide total currently stands at a concerning $103 million. This sharp decline suggests a lack of sustained audience interest, which can be attributed to a number of factors. One talent representative didn't mince words when assessing the film's performance. There was no specific vision, to be honest. The idea that Disney would spend $250 million on a Jared Leto film that is a franchise that hasn't worked in 4 decades is insane. Ouch. That's a pretty blunt assessment. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about the star power or perceived lack thereof. It's about the core concept and whether it resonates with today's audiences. Tron, at its heart, is a visually stunning but conceptually complex story. Did Ares successfully bridge that gap? Adding fuel to the fire, a top talent manager questioned, in a world where Michael Fassbender, Ewan McGregor, and Benedict Cumberbatch are having a hard time getting lead roles? Why would you even go to a person who can't open a movie and who has question marks around him as a person? This raises a valid point about casting choices and the perceived marketability of certain actors. However, another insider offered a counterpoint, suggesting that even a more traditionally bankable star wouldn't have saved Tron Ares. You could have had Ryan Gosling. It wasn't going to work. No one asked for this reboot. If you say Tron Ares is good, we just needed a different actor, you're deluding yourself. This perspective shifts the blame away from casting and points towards a fundamental lack of demand for another Tron installment. This highlights a key challenge for legacy franchises: balancing nostalgia with fresh, compelling storytelling. Even our own editor-in-chief, Chris Bumbray, had mixed feelings in his review, stating, as with Tron Legacy, Ares is a mixed bag, but once the action kicks in and the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack goes into overdrive, I found myself having a great time. While a truly great Tron movie has yet to be made, I love the original, but I wouldn't call it great. Tron Ares is still an entertaining return to the grid. This sentiment encapsulates the film's reception. Visually impressive, but ultimately flawed. Currently, Tron Ares holds a 53% aggregate rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 141 critic reviews, while its audience score is a more favorable 86%. This disparity between critic and audience reception is interesting. Could it be that critics were expecting more from a high-budget Disney tentpole, while general audiences were simply looking for an entertaining sci-fi spectacle? So what do you think? Was Tron Ares doomed from the start? Was it a miscalculation by Disney, a casting mistake, or simply a franchise that has run its course? Or, despite the negative press, did you enjoy the film? Sound off in the comments below. We want to hear your opinions on this potential box office disaster and what it means for the future of the Tron franchise.